All right, impromptu video right here. Hazbin Hotel. I absolutely adored it. It is a animated show on Amazon Prime. I feel like it was developed from a webcomic, or there was a pilot here on YouTube that was 5 years ago, picked up and turned into a show. So like indie project gone mainstream, let's put it that way. Clearly, I should have done more research into the background stuff, but the reason I didn't, mostly, this is my excuse anyway, a couple of the complaints that I've seen is people saying, like, you almost need to do homework to understand, like, the first episode, because stuff are brought up in the pilots that that you need to know for later on. You're kind of just thrown into the world and the characters. And that's, while probably true, you'll probably get more out of it if you know this history, you know the project, you know the characters, you know the designs, you know the history of it. And if you've seen the pilot or knew the pilot existed, yeah, probably would have got something out of it. However, I knew nothing going in. I seen a clip on TikTok, and as many things, it was influenced me. I went and watched the show. I binged the first, I think, 5 episodes, maybe 6, have been out at the time. And easy to follow, picked up right away. I don't understand where people are saying, oh, it's so confusing and hectic in the first episode if you didn't know this. I'm like, no, it was pretty straightforward. I had a blast. So what is this show about? This show is Lucifer's daughter has created a hotel because hell is overpopulated, and she wants to redeem sinners to get them into heaven to fix the overpopulation of hell, because heaven is afraid that with hell overpopulated, they will eventually revolt and cause a war on heaven. So once a year, they come down and just slaughter as many sinners as they can. And Charlie, being an honest-to-God Disney princess, for no other way to compare it to her to, despite being, again, Lucifer's daughter, hellspawn, born in hell, daughter of Lucifer and Lilith, that comes into play later. She loves her people. This is her home. These are her people. She wants to protect and help them, and this is how she thinks she knows how she can do it. The characters are fantastic. Is this show perfect? God, no, not even a little bit. The pacing of this show is like something on crack. That's the only way to explain it. It is far too fast. This should be like a 22-episode season. It is 8 episodes, but they treat it as if they have like 20-odd episodes to do it, and there are like a 5 or 6 month time jump at one point. Character development happens off screen. It's just like, oh, he's good now. Yeah, we kind of had a breadcrumb that would happen. It really should drive me up the wall. I'm very much character motivated. If things happen off screen or the pacing is too fast, I'm like, slow down, let me enjoy these characters. Yeah, that pretty much a no-go for me. I will drop the series. However, this show found a way around it for me. Turn it into a musical, because you can really develop the personality of the characters. You can have a lot of fun. You can move the plot along in a musical number. And the songs are fantastic. They are living rent-free in my head. They are catchy as hell. I'm hyping this show up. It is mindless, fun entertainment, okay? Like, there's nothing groundbreaking about the plot or the characters. It is just a really, really fun time, and I love the style. I love the music. I'm a Disney fan, so that leads to part 2 of this. This is an adult cartoon. Most of the episodes are 16 plus for a reason, and I really, really love it. So very excited for season 2. It ended on a high note. Do I wish it had like at least like 10 episodes? Like 10 would have made a difference. Yeah, obviously. The pacing, even with the musical numbers, is way, way, way too fast. Insanely too fast. But they were trying to tell a complete story in these limited number of episodes. We're going to go into ever so slightly more spoilery while I talk about the characters. Still nothing that I would consider a spoiler to watch a show. And then we'll talk a little bit more in detail spoilers. Charlie. Beautiful. Love her. Yeah, Disney princess. She is just optimistic and wanting to help others, only really get angry on behalf of others. And she is Lucifer's daughter, and all she wants is for her hotel to succeed and to help people. She is just genuinely good, pure, sweet girl. Do not get her angry. Then you have her girlfriend, Vaggie, who is many things going on, but she is her protector. All she wants is for Charlie's dreams to succeed and for the hotel to flourish because that's what Charlie wants. Now you get my favorite character, Angel. He is one of the sinners, porn star, very much exploitative. He's being taken advantage of, but how he's introduced leads you to believe that, like, oh, this is just who he is in his personality and he's fine with it. But then we go into deeper stuff that we'll talk about in the spoiler section. There are a lot of people I know who are not happy with his portrayal. I completely understand that. Very fair. I love this character. I have no issues with how he was betrayed, but that being said, I have no say in how other people feel about the betrayal of very certain topic matter that can be distressing. Alistair, the radio demon. Just a presence on screen. Probably my third favorite character. Was my second favorite for a while. But oh my goodness, he is the benefactor of this hotel, getting it running. He just wants to see it fail because he takes enjoyment in people reaching for success and trying to achieve their dreams, only for it to become crashing down around them. An absolute menace, and I love it. He is extremely powerful, and you think that he's starting to care about his friends, but I do not trust him. I love him. It will break my heart and soul if and when he betrays us. But sweetest little boy, I mean, no, he could never betray us. He's gonna betray us, cause he's got some things going on in the background. Is he as developed as I would like? No, but again, we get 8 episodes. He gets a couple musical numbers. I'm fine with it. Husk is a fan favorite. He is the bartender of the hotel, working with Alistair, or working for Alistair. Very to the point, calling people out when they're acting fake and just addicted to alcohol. Then you have Nifty. Angel. I can't even do my normal did nothing wrong in her entire life because she's there's a theory that she's not even like a sinner who died in the real world and like went to hell and just like a devil demon spawn of hell, nothing but chaos and like God knows what's going on in her mind. And honestly, yeah, I can see that. I really in good conscience can't even say did nothing wrong in her entire life. This is chaos and I love her. Then you got Sir Pinchus, who is the newest arrival to the hotel. He's got his own thing going on, and I did not expect to enjoy him as much as I did. I'm very excited to see what happens with his character, especially after the end of the first season. But that's pretty much all we're getting for spoiler-free. So now, going into spoilers, just a couple things that I love and disappointed with the series. So the extermination, executions, whatever, has been moved up to be 6 months instead of a year. And again, the pacing is terrible. The time jumps is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But the character development definitely is done throughout the songs. My favorite being Poison. And again, I understand that people not liking Angel Dust's depiction of a sexual abuse survivor and porn star, and people feel like it's fetishized, people feel like it's just not handled well. So he is still has sold his soul to his abuser in Valentino. And the song makes it so clear that he does not want this. He did not ask for this. He puts on a facade and because he has no choice. He's trapped. He's addicted to the poison. He copes with drugs and alcohol. He's dissociating. He is unhappy with the situation he is in, but he is trapped, and he knows it's going to kill him someday. But that diving into his character there, and even before that, you have Valentino completely love bombing him, sending him all these text messages saying, "Come home. It was a misunderstanding. I was just so angry." And then cut to in between all of that, him cursing at him, calling him down to the dirt, just back and forth between the abuse and the, oh, see how kind I can be? It's really your fault you made me angry. I personally love the depiction. Not loved is a weird word to use for that. I think the depiction was done very well, especially given the time that we have, but I completely understand everyone's criticisms about it, and if it's triggering for them, or if they did not like the way it was depicted. Other songs, like I love when the songs move the plot along and shows the dynamic between the characters, because again, you have so limited screen time here. One of the songs, Disrespectless, takes place in a meeting between all the overlords, people who like get harvest souls and whatever, make deals. And one of the main antagonists, who I'm hoping will be a bigger play in the later seasons, starts saying, hey, we found an angel's head, so these angels can be killed. Let's wage a war on heaven. And the other side's just like, that'll get a lot of people killed. We can't just do that. So she breaks off into a song about how she's being disrespectful. And the V's response, what's her name? Velvet? Something like that. She's like social media demon. And she's calling them out and pieces together, oh, you, weapons dealer, why don't you want to fight? That's what your weapons are for waging war. I think you know why this angel is headless. And so we learn from the song that this demon Carmilla is the one who killed one of the angels and knows how to fight them, knows how to kill them. That leads into my main issue, because it's made extremely clear she killed an angel in protection of her daughter. We are in hell. These are not good people. Most don't want to be saved or redeemed. They are kind of selfish characters. They've accepted their sins. They believe that there is no way out for them. They're just in hell and they're doing whatever the hell they want. So my thought was very simply, oh, she killed an angel in protection of someone else. So it will be love and protection that allows you or gives you the ability to kill an angel. You can't kill them with hatred in your heart kind of thing or for selfish motivations. It has to be in protection of someone else. No, it's, hey, I had an angel blade or an angel weapon, angelic steel, just like, and I also have an armada worth of them as well that I can give other people to fight. You just need angel weapons to kill an angel. The angels did not know you could kill another angel with an angel weapon. And that just seems like a wasted opportunity to me. I really, really, really would have rathered it be something along the protection and love arc. That just made a bit more sense to me. In the end, though, it is revealed when you kill a demon, or not a demon, sorry, a sinner, there is a chance that, I guess if they died nobly for a good cause, something happens for one of the sinners to be reborn or taken up to heaven. So they were redeemed in that moment. They didn't just die. And this is a surprise for the angels, because they are shocked that one of the sinners are now in heaven. And I'm so excited for that, but it also means that if you kill an angel, I'm praying, I'm hoping that it means that they can be reborn in hell, and this self-righteous person who deserves all the hatred in the world, despite being an angel. The angels are terrible, most of them, because we mostly deal with the executioners, are terrible, horrible people who enjoy slaughtering others. So I'm assuming when they die, they will be reborn or reformed, whatever, in hell. And I'm loving that idea, so I want that to happen. There are theories about Alistair who, again, we know someone has a deal with him. He has sold his soul for some reason, and he is desperate for freedom to get his own soul back. The main popular theory is that he has sold his soul to Lilith, so Charlie's mom, for some reason, which might be the reason he's at the hotel, which might be the reason he has this weird relationship with Lucifer, like kind of hating on him, playing up the role of Charlie's dad in front of him to make him upset. And I'm just wondering if it has anything to do with his connection to Lilith. They've both been gone from hell, so they both disappeared from hell for 7 years. No one knows why both of them left. And there's some hinting about Lilith and her music, similar to Charlie's love of singing. We learn that Lilith is actually up in heaven at the end, and she had a deal with Adam that kept her there, but now she's being called down to deal with Charlie. And I just want to know what the connection is there. If it's not Lilith, then I will assume that it's Eve. We have not met Eve yet, so Adam's second wife. And I'm wondering if maybe she has a deal with Alistair. I don't know. We just know he is insanely powerful. He showed up randomly, took down overlords who were far older than him. He should not have the power that he has. And then he disappeared around the same time Lilith. So I want to know what's going on there. And you have Nifty. I can't not talk about her. She's delight. She's waging wars on like the bugs of the hotel, the cockroaches and all that. It's like, they're winning right now. She makes crowns of cockroaches for some reason. She puts on roach puppet shows. She is just a little terror. And at the end, she like stabs in a very important character that I'm not even going to risk someone who hasn't seen it because they will miss out on it. And it's just like, Well, Charlie told me to stab them, so I did. And I just love her so much. All right, yeah. Completely flawed TV show. Pacing sucks. The writing probably isn't that great, but the characters have such a dynamic personality. It is just so much fun to watch them on screen. The songs are catchy. It is just a good turn your brain off, have some fun TV show, and I really, really like it. All right, that is all I got. Talk to you later. Bye.